Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of New Mexico. We're in the county of Bernalillo. We're going to be doing a 360 virtual reality driving tour of a neighborhood called Sandia Heights. It's 34 degrees outside right now. If you're new to the 360 virtual reality experience, I'm going to explain it to you. If you're holding a mobile device, you can move your cell phone left, right, up, down. You can look all around me at any given time to see where we're driving. If you're watching from a console, like a PlayStation, an Xbox, or a TV, you can use your D-pad, your directional pad, and you can point the camera left, right, up, down. You can look all around us. As you can see, we're in the desert, and I wanted you guys to have a 360 immersive tour in this environment. If you look on my right, you'll see homes. If you look on my left, you'll see homes. You'll see shrubs. You'll see mountains from afar. So we're about 2 minutes away from Sandia Heights. We're going to be making a left-hand turn coming up in about a block or so. We're on Tramway Boulevard. We just passed Cedar Hill. Speed limit is 50 miles per hour. We're doing 35 miles per hour. We got relatively clear skies. I don't really see any clouds out. You can look up. You don't really see many clouds. Now, Bernalillo is about 15 minutes or so from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Look on the left-hand side. You'll see two people jogging. You'll see a female jogging with her dog. You see her? Looks like she has a boxer. The dog, the breed is a boxer. We're approaching Live Oak and Tramway Boulevard. On my left, you'll see another jogger. She's wearing burgundy spandex. She has a gray sweatshirt and a lime green headband. We're going to make this left-hand turn on Live Oak. We're coming off of Tramway Boulevard. Wildfire risk area. Stay ready. There was a sign on my right-hand side that read that. All right, we're in a residential neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Look around. We got homes, all sorts of homes. Primarily stucco and or cement homes. So we got a private driveway on my right that leads to a house. You could turn your mobile device to the right. I think let's make a left. Let's start here at Tramway Lane and Live Oak Road. We'll begin to go up shortly, but we're going to start here. Look at the diverse plants. You see the plants? We're doing about 9 miles an hour. Look at this house on my left. Look at the backyard. You can see into their backyard. You can see the patio furniture. We got flat top roofs. We got a street side mailbox on my right hand side. Look at this over here on my left. Turn your mobile device to the left. Look at. You see that little community right there? I wonder if that's a private house. Can we drive through here? Let's figure it out. It looks like it could be an address to a private house. I got 795 on my right. You see 795? Let's see if we can take a spin through their private property. So you know what these houses remind me of? They remind me of sandcastles. I'll be completely honest with you. With the color, with the stylization. Look, they got garages, nice garage doors. There's a carport. Yeah, there's a few carports next to the garage. Look at on my left. On my left-hand side, you'll see like a center. I wouldn't call it a gazebo or canopy, but it's like something that you can stand under. It looks like there's a sitting area. Look up top of the garage. It looks like there's also like a porch area with no awning, but you can still sit up there on top of the garage area. Got a little windmill on my right-hand side spinning around. Look at the tree on my left. There's gravel and rocks of all sorts surrounding the tree. We got a cluster of mailboxes on my right-hand side. We got cactus. Look around. There's cactus. You see right here on my left? Look on my left. Right before the 795. You see that on the ground? That's cactus. So let's make this left-hand turn. We're going to continue going around the block. And then we'll eventually go up the hill because this is a hilly neighborhood. On my right, you got a blue Toyota pickup truck that was parked in the driveway. Look at this driveway right here. The driveway You enter and there's bricks. You see their driveway itself. It looks like a pretty large driveway. I would say like a 30-foot driveway. Look on my left, you can see the rooftops. It looks like there's many clusters of housing. Behind us, if you turn around and you look behind us, you'll see a cyclist. You see? Turn around. You'll see a cyclist riding their bike directly behind us. These houses are located directly next to a mountain. The cyclist is about to pass us. Check it out. Look at the cyclist. You see him? I guess that's how they get their exercise on. We're passing cinder block walls on our left. Look at the porch on our left. Look at all the patio furniture. You see it? You could get one heck of a suntan out there. I mean, it's 34 degrees right now, so you probably don't want to get a suntan in this weather. Look on my right. They got an asphalt driveway going up to a 2-car garage, address 748. And you can see on the side, there's cactus with actual thorns sticking out. So don't let your dog or your cat loose. They're going to come back with a bunch of thorns in them. Let's make this left on Cedar Canyon Road, Tramway and Cedar Canyon Road. It's a no outlet, but let's go through it just to explore it and see what the no outlet consists of. All right, check that out. Look, there's a little block over here. This little block over here on my left is also a no outlet. So these are 3 no outlets. There's 3 blocks over here that are all no outlets. Let's go through it so that you can see the style of these houses. They look very Mexican influenced. I guess it makes sense because we're in New Mexico. A lot of stucco. And a lot of the same colors. Tan, cream, orange, tan, cream, orange, light pink. I wonder if there's a particular reason why they use those colors. Look, we got a little fire hydrant on my right hand side. You see next to the red Mitsubishi Eclipse, a yellow fire hydrant. Look, they got the actual full-size cactus. Look at it on my right. You see it? Big cactuses or cacti. This house coming up in front of us, it looks like it has a fort built around it. You see the wall? We're about to pass it. It's on my left hand side. So if you turn the camera left, you'll be able to see it. But as we're driving in front of it, you can turn and you'll see the house a lot closer. You see? 7707. Now you can look behind me and you can still see the house. That's the beauty of the 360 tour. And I felt this would be an ideal neighborhood to utilize that experience. Now, if you have a VR headset, you're going to receive the maximum hands-free virtual reality experience because you don't have to hold up a device. But if you don't have VR goggles, no worry. You can always use your cell phone. I recommend sitting in a computer chair, one of the ones that spin, an oscillating computer chair. Hold the camera up, and whenever you want to look at something, when I say look left, just spin your chair left. When I say look right, spin your chair right. Now, the thing about 360 VR is that you can't take it all in at one sitting. So when you're looking right, you're not looking left. When you're looking left, you're not looking right. So you may want to watch this video more than once, just so you can take in the environment. We got another cluster of mailboxes on my right-hand side. We got some snow over here on my left-hand side. You guys don't believe me? Look down on my left. Look down. You see that white stuff? That's snow. Yeah, guys, believe me. I didn't know either. I didn't know that it snowed in New Mexico. I was blown away when I started entering New Mexico and I saw snow from afar. I'm like, no way. Get out of here. Yeah, it snows here and it's cold. It's 34 degrees. We're at Cedar Canyon Court and Cedar Canyon Road. This is another no outlet, but let's go through it. That's what we're here for. We're here to explore. We got a nice Honda pickup truck on my right-hand side. A Ridgeline all-wheel drive. We got a 2-car garage on my left. Check out the plant they have out front of this property. It looks like an aloe plant. Looks like a little exotic plant. You see it? I would assume that these houses are extra fortified because they're made primarily with cinder blocks. Look at that wooden door they have to enter the front of their house. It's like they had a little perimeter before you entered the front door, and in order to get to the front door, you had to go through this little door. As you can see on my left-hand side, you see that wooden door? You got to get through that door in order to get to their front door. I would say the most ideal thing about the Sandia Heights neighborhood that we're in right now is the beautiful mountain view that you have when you come out of your door. I'm sure if they live here for many years, they are probably pretty used to the mountains. But coming from my neck of the woods or my area of the country, we don't have this type of scenery. We don't have this type of environment. So it's a very refreshing atmosphere. Now, believe it or not, there are shopping centers nearby. There's actually a casino close by, too. There's a casino within the area. It's actually called, I believe, the Sandia Casino. You can look inside their garage. Look, they got a Porsche on my right. Inside their garage. Not bad, right? Pink garage door on my right. American flag was up full staff on my left. We got some greenery on this lawn on my right. I point that out because not many lawns have greenery in New Mexico. And they made sure their lawn was full of greenery. And as you notice, some of the weeds, they're like tannish. A lot of the plants, they're tannish. It's a really pastel setting, a really flat environment. Look at that property right there. Look at all the additions they have right in front of us. You see it? All the additions. It looks like a sandcastle. Yep. Like building blocks. All right, so we went through the snow outlet. Let's continue to travel up the hills. We were traveling around 7 miles an hour. I was able to do such a slow speed because there's no traffic behind us. So I was able to drive slower than I normally would. We got another little cluster of mailboxes right here on my left-hand side. And it looks like there's keys on them. Whoa, they left their keys on them? That's how trustworthy they are of this neighborhood? That's incredible. I don't know if you guys noticed what I noticed, but I saw keys. Yeah, there's keys on these too. Whoa. Let me clear my throat. I'm sorry. I don't sound like that song. Let me clear my throat. I'm sorry about the cough. All right, so let's make this right-hand turn. Rather than going left, let's go right so we can go further up the hills, or in this case, the mountain. Because basically this community right here is built, you can say, like on a mountainside. We're traveling about 19, 20 miles an hour right now. We're going to make a left coming up at Live Oak Road, which is the road that we started out. There's a little speed bump right here, so we're going to be cautious. Go over the speed bump ever so slightly. We got a sign on my right that reads Sandia Haciendas, or Haciendas. Sandia Haciendas. Now, make note, we're in New Mexico, so a lot of the street names, a lot of the villages, a lot of the communities, even a lot of the businesses have Spanish names. Yup. Believe it. School bus stop ahead. Oh, so I guess they get a private bus that comes to this neighborhood for their, children or their students. Hey, we got a jogger on our right. Check her out. You could look around. You could turn around. You can see her still jog. Let's make this left-hand turn. We're turning left on Live Oak Road. Look at this property on my left. Look at the roof. You see how it has an angled roof with shingles and siding? Look at it. And you see the glass? Wow, look at the backdrop. The mountain-filled backdrop. It's an incredible backdrop, I'll tell you that much. We got a lot of joggers in this community. I'm assuming they're residents. Passing Black Bear Court. Let's go through this. This is another one that we haven't went through. Oh, this is Black Bear Loop. Not a court, a loop. Probably meaning that you get looped around. A loop-de-loop. Look on my right. The house is orangey. You see it? It's like a peach color. Look at these trees on my left. Look up. You see those sharp leaves sticking out? I think the tips of them are sharp. Like they have a thorn on the tip of it. Look at that Dodge pickup truck on my right. Nice Dodge Ram. Old school Dodge Ram. Look at these boulders. There's gigantic boulders on my right. If it didn't get this cold here, I would imagine there would be lizards running around. Because this looks like an environment where lizards could thrive at. The desert, you know what I mean? Wow, look at this property right here, guys. Look directly in front of us. Can I go through here, or am I going through their driveway? It looks like this could be their driveway. No, this is the loop, right? This loop takes us around. I bet. Look how close we are to their house, guys. Let's stop here. I definitely want to try to take a little photo here. Try to take a little picture so that the people who follow my Instagram, which is Tune Be Chillin', can see what this property looks like. Wow. Talking about house on the hill? This is the definition of like house on the hill. It's like house on the mountain. Wow, guys. That is beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, wow. We had a car that just drove by us. Look at their property. That's a pretty neat little property they got going on there. I don't know how much entertainment you would get, from sitting out front of your house here. I guess it would be relaxing more than entertaining. I'm assuming most of the activities will be done inside of your house rather than outside of the house. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go around this loop, or let's go right. Let's go right. Let's go right. Let's continue to go up. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to the mountains. So my question to you guys is, how many of you guys would want to live here? How many of you guys would want to live here? I personally, I wouldn't mind owning a house here, but I don't think this would have to be my only house. I think I would have to have like something connected to the city too. Like a city, like a thriving city, but preferably, I don't know, I would like to say near PA, so I could touch base in my hometown. But like the reason why I say I would need another home is so I won't go crazy here. Spend a month, 2-3 months here, and then when you want to get back to some entertainment, some ambience, you can take a plane or drive back to your other home that's in the city, or at least in like a suburban area. This to me isn't even a suburban area. This is like desert. Wow. Look at the property on my right. Look at all the wood they got out front. Do they got firewood? That's firewood? Yo, they got firewood, so that means they got a furnace. They throw firewood in. Look at their driveway, guys. They have a freshly paved concrete driveway. That had to cost a couple bucks because concrete isn't cheap. I don't know if you guys looked into the concrete market lately, but it's a very expensive job. All right, let's go left. Let's continue traveling left. Right now we're on Live Oak Road, and we just came off of Live Oak Loop. Look on our left. You have more houses. Houses on the hill, guys. Houses on the hill. I'm going to try to take another picture of this orange house we got coming up, because this is stuff that you got to see it to believe it. Nice. I got another picture. Yeah, if you have an Instagram account, you can feel free to check out my Instagram. It's Tune Be Chillin'. TOONBECHILLIN. Tune Be Chillin'. Follow me. Let me know that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I'll follow you back. All right, we got another live oak loop on my right. Let's stay away from that loop for right now. Let's continue just to travel upwards. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to the mountains. Look at this house on my left, pretty neat. I'll tell you one thing, I kind of like their license plates. I like their black license plate, and I like this teal, this aqua teal color on my right. Yeah, they have a yellow one, a black one, and that teal one that I've seen so far. Look at this house on my left. Look at all these cars parked on the roadside. Are they contractors, workers? I think they're working on the house. Wow, guess what we have in front of us, guys? More joggers. We're at Live Oak Road and White Oaks Drive. Now I can go straight, I can go left, I can go right. I think we're gonna go left. Yeah, let's go left. Left sounds cool. 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. We're doing damn near 7 miles an hour. Yes, guys. An unbelievable, neck-breaking, whiplashing, thriving, throbbing 7 miles an hour. Three-car garage on my left. Check it out, guys. You see it? Three-car garage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Some of these houses almost resemble like a mini mansion on the house of a hill. Or a house on the hill. See it right here on my left? It almost looked like a mini mansion. Now, obviously, you don't have the conveniences you would of a big city. You don't have a corner store. You don't have what looks to be like, you probably don't have like a bus stop here in the neighborhood. You probably got to go to the main road to get to a bus stop. We're at Whitetail Road on White Oaks Drive. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. So we're about a block away from the end of the neighborhood, which is going to be the mountain line. On our left, we're about a block or so away, meaning we would not be able to go any further. Look at three-car garage on my right. As I'm talking, feel free to wander off, guys. You don't have to look where I'm telling you to look. You can feel free just to look around. That's the beauty of the 360 experience. But I try to like point out certain things that I notice. Let's make this left-hand turn. Whitetail Road. This is going straight up towards the mountain, guys. We're going towards the mountain. Look at this house right here on my left. This is right next to the mountain. I'm assuming it's a safe neighborhood. It has to be safe because, you know, you don't have the regular traffic coming through here, the regular commotion. So Sandia Heights is a census-designated place in Bernalillo County, New Mexico, United States. The population was 10,293 at the 2010 census as of the year 2010. It is part of the Albuquerque Metropolitan Statistical Area. So we have a dog walker directly in front of us. We're at Juniper Road. We have a gentleman walking his dog. What's up, sir? Greetings. I waved at him and he waved back at me. Look at these houses on my right. They're really on the hill. You see that? Wow, talking about living in front of a mountain. Now, as always, guys, we document the behind the scenes for the Tune Be Chillin' YouTube channel. It's a second YouTube channel, and we're capturing behind the scenes as we speak for our behind the scenes vlog. So not only are we doing a driving tour, we're giving you guys a behind the scenes look at what it's like in Sandia Heights next to this mountain. I wonder how many people actually climb the mountain. Then again, there's probably snakes. There's probably poisonous scorpions and things like that, right? We're at Bighorn Ridge Road and Bighorn Ridge Drive. Incredible, huh? Incredible. This house on my right-hand side has a beautiful driveway that makes a U. They have their own two-car garage. It looks like a three-car garage. It looks like one car can fit in one garage and two cars can fit in the other. It looks like it's a second-story home. Look right, guys. Looks like it's a second-story home. They have a real nice entrance to their doorway. They have the terracotta shingles. They have stones on the front of their property. On my left, we have a pink home. It's a pink home with not so much of a flat top, but like an angle rooftop. Look down on their driveway. They have some fancy brickwork. You see their brickwork? They have a nice angelic statue out front. She's topless. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful little driveway they got going on here. Nice environment. Nice environment. I can see having a vacation home here. Wow, look at that one on the top of the hill directly in front of us. Look straight ahead. I don't know if you guys... So if you guys on a mobile device too, not only can you turn around and look left and right, physically, you can touch your screen and zoom in to places. I think it allows you to zoom in. Oh yeah, make note. If the video looks fuzzy, YouTube automatically recommends these videos in 360 resolution, which is the lowest resolution possible. You can watch it up to 4K footage. So go to your settings wheel and click the drop down menu, and you'll see the option for 360p, 480, you'll see 720p, you'll see 1080p, you'll see 1440p, and you'll see 4K. Now obviously, in order to watch in 4K, you need to have some fast internet. If not, it's gonna buff and stutter. But ideally, the sweet spot is anywhere between 720 and 1080. 720 if your internet is not that fast. But if you're watching in 360, that's why it looks like an orange peel. It looks fuzzy. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the tour. I'm sorry. Now, if you watch the whole tour fuzzy, you might have to rewatch it again in 4K. All right, guys. It's been a pretty cool little drive through of the area. It's been a pretty cool little experience here. It looks like there's no other neighborhoods that connect to this neighborhood. Is this a block? Yeah, let's go right and let's check out this block right here. So I think this is the end right here. This is as far as we can go without going across private property, because that's their driveways. And they got snow in the backyards. Excess snow. This might be a cool place to raise a family, I'm assuming. But then again, I was talking to a friend of ours from this New Mexico area, and she mentioned that there's not much of a thriving economy here as far as money goes, that the medical isn't too great here, and so on. So that's why I said it might be a good vacation home area. Like if you just happen to hit the lottery, you win the Mega Millions or the Powerball, and you want to find a place that's away from your area, away from a city, but still near a city, because like I said, this is part of the Metropolitan area. So Albuquerque's not far. There's shopping strips. There's traditional food stores, McDonald's, Burger King's, Wendy's, Taco Bell's, believe it or not, Taco Bell's in New Mexico. And then there's a lot of authentic Mexican food. So you can eat at an authentic Mexican eatery. Wow, it feels like we're getting even closer to the mountain, guys. Yeah, we're right here on the borderline of the mountain, guys. These hills aren't even that bad. We have worse hills in Philadelphia than this. These hills right here ain't got nothing on Manioc Hills. These are really light hills. Look at that SUV on my left. Nice, classic Toyota. I like it. And you can look off to my left, guys, and we're at the border. You see right there on my left, that's mountain. It looks like there's some sort of tower up there. Oh, speaking of that, there's a cart that can take you up there. There's like a tram cart. So if you wanted to go to the top of the mountain, there's those wires over there. I forgot to mention that. There's a tram cart. And how do we know that? We were on the side of the road. I was preparing for this tour, and a cyclist, she pulled up on us, and she said, you know that you guys can take a tram cart to the top of the mountain? I'm like, gee, golly, thank you very much, ma'am. I greatly appreciate it. She said, what are you guys doing in that area? I said, we're just taking a virtual tour. See the camera on top of the roof? And she said, oh, neat. Have fun. Go in front of me. Yeah, so that was cool. Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to show you guys the whole entire Sandia Heights neighborhood, but we did take a good look at the area. We got a chance to explore a bit. I hope I opened your horizons and expanded your window so you can see something different than you're used to. This is absolutely, completely otherworldly different than where I'm from, Philadelphia, PA. So I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Ponder around, look at these 3-car garage houses. Look at that one right there on our left. We're coming up to it. You see it? Then we got a little mini coupe on our right. Use your blinker. Haha. Their bumper sticker said, use your blinker. Look at this house on my right. Look at that porch. Look off on my right. Look at the city. You see the mountains from afar on my right? Mind blowing. You got to watch this on like a huge TV. If you got a 70-inch, 80-inch, 60-inch TV, woo, just use your little remote and just move left and move right and look around. Man. Listen, if somebody hits the lottery, I think I spoke too soon about Manayunk Hills. There's one right here in front of us. This looks like a dramatic hill. So what I'm going to do is when I go down it, I'm going to switch it to first. Yeah, all right, we're at the bottom of it. And I'm going to switch this to first gear, and we're going to go up it in first. Look behind me. Look at the house. All right, we're going up it in first. Doing about 16 miles an hour, climbing up this hill. Boom. And we're up here. Nice. Definitely nice, guys. Definitely nice. Please consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. I believe I can see downtown Albuquerque from the top of this mountain. Look off to my right and you can see off the cliff. You see it? All the houses. You can see a great distance. I don't think the camera does justice. The naked eye can see a lot more. Like we can actually see from afar, but it's so cool, guys. So cool.